talked on the previous page about how you can do the negative b over 2a and then plug it in. So we'll just finish that one first. Negative b over 2a. Negative 95 times the sine of 63 is negative b. I find that, and I say divided by 2a. Now I'm not going to type it in like this, because that way my calculator thinks I'm dividing by 2 and then multiplying by 16. So you can either put those in parentheses or do my preferred thing of multiplying them in your head and dividing by negative 32. So that's your, in this case, t coordinate, 2.6. And to find your y coordinate, the actual height, that's what we're looking for, you just plug that right back into your equation. So you have negative 16 t squared. Now I don't want to have to rewrite that whole thing, so I'm going second answer squared plus 95 sine of 63, end parentheses, times t, which once again I don't want to have to plug that all in. Let's type it all in now, second answer, then plus 2. And I should get, hey, 113.9. That's pretty darn close to what we had before. It's 0.95, so we'd have to round it to 114.0. But we were pretty close. Now let's look at the algebraic way to do the next couple. How far will the ball travel, and how long will it stay in the air? If we're trying to do this algebraically, we want to find when y equals 0. So for both of these, we need to solve the equation 0 equals negative 16 t squared plus 95 sine of 63 t plus 2. Do you think that might be factorable? So the basic way to do this is, in this case instead of x equals, it's t equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, which is not on your formula sheet, but you will still need to know how to do. Don't forget it. So it's a little more complicated than usual because b is 95 sine of 63, but it's the same idea as what you were doing before. Now, at this point, I've probably taken up enough of your time, so I'm not going to show you exactly how to plug that into your calculator. But know that once you find what t equals, you can simply plug it into your x equation, 95 cosine 63 times t. So whatever you find for t, put it in there, and you've solved 3 and 4. With the did the ball clear the fence? That's kind of similar, where you can start with 210 equals 95 cosine 63 t. Solve for t in this case by dividing by 95 cosine of 63. And you can plug that in for t into your y equation. And that'll tell you that it was a little more than 4 feet higher than the fence. And it can give you a more accurate, was it higher than the fence by how much? But once again, all of these can be done using the trace function, as annoying and tedious as the trace function is. See you in class. Have a good rest of your night.